Hey, what's up? What are you doing here? Didn't even see you come in. Welcome. Oh, this? Oh, it's me, I'm Alex. Thank you. Thanks. Hey everyone. Holy crap. It is Saturday night. And it's time for the Saturday night edition of It's Me, I'm Alex. Hey, what is happening? Well, tonight I decided I'm gonna take it a little easy and not play stressful ass video games tonight. Hey, what's up, Nacho? Thanks for joining me. Hell yeah. How are you doing tonight? Are you off work yet? Or are you still working? Nacho works at a bread factory. Or something similar to that. So, hell yeah. What's up, JC Denton? I don't think I'll be playing GTA tonight. I'm kinda taking it easy tonight. And, like, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just gonna watch videos this evening, but that's okay. It's a little thing I like to do. Well, it's not a little thing, it's a thing I like to do. But thanks for joining me, JC. Good to see ya. Alright, hold on. There we go. Just waiting for the buttons to get where they're supposed to be. Alright, well I'm just straight up watching YouTube videos tonight. And I'll try to provide some interesting commentary if I can. But I think mostly tonight I'm just hanging out, if that's cool. Don't think I'll be falling into any deaths in video games. So let's see. I just saw your comment, Nacho, about wondering if the VOD still exists. That VOD does indeed still exist. We're still working on getting the YouTube channel updated because we have like over 700 videos there already. And as I posted on the Discord earlier, we unfortunately lost probably, well, I don't know if they're completely lost yet. I don't know if Twitch is having a problem or what, but like, no, like, for the past 3 years, they have, you know, your VODs last like probably around 3 months. That's how it's been for 3 years, and when it's getting close for the time for a VOD to expire, it shows a little countdown on it that says this VOD's gonna expire in 6 days, 7 days, 5 days, 4 days, whatever. And then I woke up this morning and like almost probably 80% of my VODs from September are gone, and all of my VODs from like the last 10 days of August are gone. And that sucks. I hope they're not gone forever. But I haven't heard back from Twitch. I tweeted at them. I messaged them and said, hey, my videos disappeared. What's up? What's up with that? And I haven't heard anything back yet. To be honest, I'll if my videos are lost forever, And it probably is about 40 hours worth of videos. If this is not like a mistake or a problem with their servers, and I actually did literally lose 40 hours worth of videos because of this, I probably am very seriously thinking about moving the stream over to YouTube, because that's a lot of hours of streaming to be disappeared with no notice, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep. So, I hope they fix it. Because I really try hard not to lose any episodes anymore. We lost a lot of the early episodes. To be honest, I'm also hoping that even this episode right here that you're watching is an early episode. But it's like 40 hours worth of show just disappeared. And it's not fair. And if they don't fix it, I mean, I won't be a big loss to Twitch if I leave. You know what I mean? I probably make Twitch like $100 or less a month. Which of course Twitch is Amazon, so it's not like, you know, they would miss me. But I don't know, I do have some people that watch the show that, I don't know, they probably want them here, right? I mean, I don't have any power or anything, but I mean, that's just, I don't know. It was very disappointing. But I'm okay now. You know, I've already throughout the day accepted that if those episodes are gone, they're gone. But we will see. We will see. In the meantime, what I think I'm gonna do tonight is start off by watching some Halloween safety video from 1977. Because I've yet to see this video, and it kind of sounds like it's up my alley. So that is what I'm gonna do, is start this Halloween safety video from 1977. Well, that's the thing, Nacho, is that since I'm affiliated, I can't simulcast at all. Like, if I were to do that, I would lose my affiliate status. And right now, you know, Twitch has it so that if you, what is it called? You can't get money from Twitch unless you make $100, and they've got money locked up right now. So like, let's say I left Twitch right now, like if I was like, fuck it, they would owe me $50 and I would never see it because I didn't make that 50 100. The way things are is as far as these companies go and contractors and stuff, it's a big old poopy mess. They take advantage of people, and it's okay because it's the internet. It's not real, you know? Am I real?
No.
Yes, I am, dick. Alright. Well, I'm gonna watch this Halloween safety video so that when Halloween comes, I got my shit together and I'm safe. And hell yes. It does suck. I mean, fortunately, alright, Nacho. Have a good night at work. Uh-oh, there's no sound. Does that sound? Hey, what's up, Awful? Learning how to be safe on Halloween. It's a pretty spooky
There's one
intro.
magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
There's a lot of
But
ghosts.
here's the scariest monster of all.
Oh.
Do you know why?
Oh yeah.
This little witch doesn't know it, but she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt.
Oh
Maybe
no.
badly hurt. Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see the things that make it dangerous?
That face,
What about that mask?
right?
She can hardly see through those tiny holes for her eyes.
Oh.
If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like. You can see straight in front of you,
Yeah, but the
unless you
Enderman
happen
won't
to
attack
turn
you.
your head, you wouldn't see that car coming as you start to cross the street. You could be run over.
Yeah, but
And unless you
Enderman.
look down, you can't see that you're coming to a curb.
Enderman.
Ow, that hurts.
Oh, all those
Bad enough to
fucking
take a
Thanksgiving
tumble on hard
peanuts all
pavement,
over the
but it
ground.
would be even worse to sprawl out on the street in front of a car coming.
When
Now
I'm going
let's
trick-or-treating,
imagine
I
that
love
we're
a
in that
big
car.
ass handful of
Can you
fucking
see her clearly?
peanuts
Why
unshelled.
not? What is there about her costume that makes it hard to see her? As the driver of a car or truck, you might not see her until it's too late. And that's really scary.
Yeah.
Before we think about some ways that the little witch could see and be seen better, let's take another look at her costume.
Okay.
Whoops, down
Aw.
she goes again.
God,
It
what a
seems as if
Halloween
she's collecting
failure
more
she
bumps and
is.
bruises than candy tonight. Let's
Right?
see if we
Whoops.
can help her, shall we?
Whoopsie.
And by helping her, maybe you can learn some things that will help you stay safe at Halloween.
Fuck. Yes.
First, we need to turn
Dress
back the
up
clock and start
As
this whole
a
evening over again.
neon.
One of the
witch.
problems with this costume is that it's too long. It's too easy to trip over a long, full skirt,
Girl is tripping.
so we can shorten the skirt. You should always shorten any skirt, pants, slacks, or cape
Kitty.
that is too long or floppy.
Hey, kitty.
Now, the broom. That's a clumsy
How's it
thing
going,
to carry,
Fawful? Good to see you.
and it's something that
always.
you're likely to trip over in the dark. It's usually easy to shorten brooms, or round off the sharp points of pirate swords.
Hell
and
yeah,
other costume parts that
Break
will
out the
trip you or
vice grips
scratch
and
you.
the saws, dude. This is Halloween for real.
Cardboard brooms and swords are usually safer than wooden ones. But it's safest not to carry anything like that in the first place.
Right?
Now, what else might we
Carry
change
nothing.
on this costume to make it safer? What about that color? Remember how hard it was to see the little
mean,
witch
really,
because
if you
of her
just
dark
stayed at
costume
home.
on a dark night? We should always wear light, bright colors on the street at night so drivers can
Splinters
see
suck.
us.
They
What
do
about
suck.
this color? A white costume is an
Uh,
unusual, different kind of witch.
I don't think we
who's
wear
more
white
likely to
pointy
be
hats
safe on
anymore
Halloween night.
in this day
A
and
good
age.
way to make any
No.
costume easier
No.
to see at night
No.
is to decorate it with reflective tape or reflective patches.
Yeah. Okay.
Some costumes come with reflective material already attached to the cloth.
Oh.
Here's what it looks like to a car driver. It's easy to see, even on the darkest night.
I'm a crossing guard
And while you're putting
KKK
reflective
member.
tape on
What?
the costume, you should also add some of it to the bag or container you'll use to carry home your candy.
Don't want
Some
nobody
special
running over
Halloween
your
sacks are
candy.
treated with reflective material when they're made. And it's a good idea to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack,
Hell yeah.
in case there is an accident. Now, how about the mask?
Yeah, let's talk about
Any
the
problem
mask.
with it? Do you remember how hard it was to see out through those little eye holes?
Yep.
To be safe at night, you have to be able to see clearly, as well as be seen. We can improve the mask by cutting larger holes to look out of.
And it probably is way creepier if you like have like eyes. Oh yeah. I hope
There.
that mask is made
That's
from
better. But there is an even safer way.
Is that made from Grandma's face?
You can simply not wear a
Oh
mask.
damn, Fawful, you're right.
Oh, you think you need a mask to
I'm pretty
disguise
sure
yourself?
that the red X is
Well,
also a
just watch what
KKK
you
symbol,
can do.
right?
with a little
Like, I'm
help
not
from your
mistaken
parents,
in thinking
some
that, like, a
scraps
red
of cloth
X.
or old clothes from
Maybe
around
that's the
home,
Alabama flag, but,
an eyebrow pencil, different colors of eyeshadow, rouge, lipstick, an old mop or wig, some wax teeth, maybe some clay and food coloring, and a few other odds and ends. You'd be surprised what you can turn yourself into.
whoa. This is the 70s, so I'm hoping they're careful with these costumes. Okay, good.
Whether you buy a costume or
Alright,
design
well
your
there's
own,
no minstrel shows
be
going
sure
on,
that
so
it's made of
that's
flame-retardant
that's
material.
tight.
That means material that
Flame
won't catch
what?
on fire easily.
What did she say? Okay, why was that child dressed as a French maid? The 70s are so
Now our
fucked
little
up.
witch has turned into a beautiful princess, and her new costume is much safer.
In
But there are a few
Alabama.
other things you should do before going out. First, eat a big dinner. If
Hell
you go
yes.
trick-or-treating while you're hungry, you'll be tempted to sample some of your treats while you're out.
Right?
And that's definitely not a good idea.
Oh, hell yeah, pizza before
Keep an eye on the
Halloween
clock.
treats.
In many places, the police set the hours that you should trick-or-treat. Trick-or-treat only within those times.
Actually, the police
Neighbors
can't
should be
control
ready
me
with treats for you.
when it comes to
And drivers should be
trick-or-treating.
more careful to watch for you during those hours.
So,
Make sure you carry a flashlight when you go.
a what? Oh, a
The light will not only help you see
flashlight.
where you're going in the dark, but it will also make it easier for others, including drivers, to see you.
Must have sucked going trick-or-treating
Always
prior to
travel with a group.
1977.
Not alone.
Getting hit by cars all the
Safer
time.
still to have a parent along to keep an eye on things. And of course, you should always walk. Riding a bicycle at night is always dangerous,
That's
but
true.
it's even more dangerous to try to ride in a costume at night. As you go from house to house, stay on the sidewalks as much as possible.
Okay.
If you have to walk in an area where there are no sidewalks, walk as far off the roadway as possible and face the traffic. That way you can see what's coming and get out of the way if you have to.
Ah, what if you're in England?
Cross streets only at
Then-
brightly lighted corners, not in the middle of the block, and never between two parked cars.
Why isn't there a
When you
crosswalk
start
there?
across a street, cross quickly.
That's
Don't
jaywalking.
run, and don't stop in the middle of the street for any reason. Stay in your own neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating. Your neighbors are probably
Paul
hoping to see you
Revere?
in costume on
Is there a
Halloween.
Paul Revere
And
costume?
it's safest to visit people you know.
Hell yes. Kids these days don't dress
If you
up
don't
as
know
Paul
the people
Revere
very
enough.
well, don't go into their homes. Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters come to their doors. But there are a few people who will do things to hurt kids.
Oh no.
They might put sharp or hard objects in candy and apples.
Or
Or they might
LSD.
put something on fruit or gum
Whoa.
that could make
Yeah.
you sick if you eat it.
In the 70s, people
be
were putting
completely
LSD
safe,
all over
Save your
everything.
treats until you get home. Then ask your parents to help you check them carefully.
Right? Make sure there's no
nothing in them
fucking
or
razor
on them that
blades,
could
because
hurt you.
everyone in the
The
70s was
safest
trying to
treats are
razor
usually
blade your
candy or
apples.
gum that come in their own wrappers from the factory. Fruit should be washed.
Oh
before
hell
you eat
yeah!
it.
Halloween pear.
And all candy bars and fruit should be sliced so you can be certain that there is nothing hard or sharp inside that could hurt you.
I'll just like skip out on the fucking.
If you're not sure whether something is
No,
safe
I
or
don't
not,
think so,
don't take any
Fawful.
chances.
Just a bunch of
Throw it
people
away.
spreading falsehoods.
But let's get
Because
back
they're
to the fun
too
part of
bored.
Halloween with the princess
Oh
and her
yeah,
friends.
definitely. Never happened. Someone probably did it after they heard that it was, you know, that was thing, but no, it was just some BS.
Almost everyone enjoys a good joke or riddle.
I mean, we know that people like fucking shit up,
What?
being mean, doing terrible things, but
What's a wiener when you take out its inside?
what? Oh, he did say wiener. Okay.
In a blood bank.
Here, have some candy.
Wow, back then you had to tell a
However,
joke
some
to get a
practical jokes
fucking
and pranks aren't so funny.
fucking
You should break
candy
some.
bar. Wow.
It wouldn't be very funny to the owners or to your parents, who might have to pay for it.
Oh
So
snap.
keep your jokes funny and harmless.
That's right.
Tonight has been a magical night. We saw a scary monster
We
change
did.
into a beautiful, happy, and safe little princess. How
Hell
about
yeah.
you? Will you follow the lead of the little princess and have a safe and super Halloween this year?
Okay, the pointed white hat and the red X are just like too much. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, I had another Halloween safety video lined up. And now. Okay. This is less than a decade later. Let's see how things changed. It's a lot more smoke. The masks are better. So that's kind of cool. Oh, this is made by the same company, so... But with it... Oh, and W. Ronald Olin is on this one too. Hell yeah. I do have to
Halloween
admit
is
that
really a
masks
special
were way
time, isn't it?
creepier and scarier back in these
Especially for
days,
me.
apparently.
You can see why if you know who I am.
Who
Look
are
up a
you?
little. That's me, a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh,
At Halloween time every year, I sit up here and watch everybody go by. It's a nice and scary time, isn't it?
wow, look at that animation.
Costumes and masks and makeup. I think about how much fun Halloween is.
It's like
I
it's...
also worry a little bit about the
Like
things
all
that
that's
can
moving
spoil
is
the
its
fun of
mouth and its
Halloween.
eyes.
Those
It's
kinds
kind
of
of
things scare me
weird.
too, but in a different way. For instance, look next door. That's where Corey lives.
Like if you...
Corey, have you got that pumpkin ready yet?
Corey's going to carve a pumpkin
Oh,
with
it's
her
so
dad.
clean.
Weighs
Hell yeah.
50 pounds.
That's a big one. It probably weighs close to that.
Probably.
Come on here and set it down.
I love a clean ass
Get the
kitchen.
paper straightened out.
Very unnatural, exactly.
It's fine. Have you decided what kind of face you're going to make on it yet?
A happy.
How do you do that?
Like that's not
Now,
how,
a pumpkin's
you know,
not easy to
things
carve.
are.
I know that. You need the proper tools.
Nope.
Nope.
But first you have to draw a face that you can carve. Corey's doing that.
That's a nice pumpkin face.
We should have our pumpkin
We can cut the top.
carved by next weekend's show.
Then you cut the top off so you can scoop out the insides. It takes a sharp knife.
Is
And
there a
you know, sharp
reason
knives
for
can be
drawing the
dangerous
face on
if
it
they're
before
not
cutting
used
it
right.
open?
I'm glad that Corey's father is helping her. It's much safer that way.
Yeah, that's true. If it was like a human or something, I'd be like, man, fuck this. Get your shit together and animate.
You ever seen the inside of a pumpkin before?
Yeah. Not that way.
Okay, now comes the fun part. Let's start cleaning it out.
Getting my inside scooped out tickles me. It'd tickle you too,
Haha,
if you were a pumpkin.
I was. No, I mean, I was
So
never a
far it's
pumpkin.
been fun. But look at Corey's hand.
Oh no.
Kinda gooey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corey is going to carve the face with a small knife.
But what about her
Can
hands?
you imagine how that knife could slip and
Yeah.
maybe cut her?
Oh,
I hope Corey will do the safe thing.
I hope so too, because we don't like to show gore on this show. Oh, thank goodness.
Good, that's a lot better. A clean, dry hand can hold a knife safely. And cut
Man, I
really
bet
safely, too.
70s paper towels worth of
Cut
shit.
slowly, carefully, in small slices, and always cut away from yourself.
Thank you.
I mean,
Make
it
sure
may
there's
not
an
be
adult
polite to
or
say,
someone a
but
lot older than you who can help you.
I'm
if you
pretty
need
sure
help.
everything back then
That's the safe way to carve a pumpkin.
was made
I'm
from
glad
like
Corey isn't going to
actual
spoil her
blood
Halloween fun.
from
Carve
like.
carefully. That's one way to have a Halloween
I'm just
that's
saying
fun
that.
and safe. But what about having a candle burning inside your pumpkin?
Wait, what?
Well, I'm sitting on brick. But
Oh.
a candle and a pumpkin on a wooden porch might not be safe at all.
No, not at
A
all.
flashlight could be a lot safer then. But it's best to stay away from lighted candles that are inside or outside of
Oh yeah,
jack-o'-lanterns.
pure asbestos.
Well, not everybody carves a pumpkin on Halloween, but just
No.
about everybody does dress up in a costume.
Well,
For instance, look across the street there.
okay. Looking.
Do you see
Oh.
what I see?
Robot.
That robot is Jeremy in his costume.
Oh, that's back when people said robot.
Oh, Jessica, it's you. How do you like my costume? You look great.
Well, it may look great from the outside, but from the inside, things don't look very good at all. Jeremy can't see very well with his robot head on, and I don't think
No.
the rest of his costume lets him walk very well.
Yeah,
He
it's
can't
pretty.
bend his knees.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I don't know.
That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
It's hard for Jeremy to keep his balance. If Jeremy went out like that, he might keep losing his balance all the time.
Yeah,
He might fall down just anywhere, and probably everywhere.
exactly.
Sidewalks hurt you when you fall on them, and so do streets.
Very
Streets
poor
are
design
especially
choices.
dangerous to fall down on. Jeremy has to be able to walk better if he doesn't
Jeremy's
want to spoil his Halloween
falling.
There, that's better. A costume shouldn't make you
Jeremy's
trip or fall. That's
falling.
not safe. It should be easy for you to move in your costume.
That actually
And you have
looks
to be able
better.
to see
Hell
where
yeah.
you're going.
Look, Jessica.
A mask that makes it hard to see could get you into all kinds of trouble.
Hell yeah.
There, that's much better. Jeremy can see well now and move safely in his
And
costume.
he still
too.
looks like a robot.
Now I'm going to try my...
Oh, but look at Jessica.
What?
She can't see much with her mask on.
Oh no.
It's too big for me.
Yeah.
A monster needs an ugly face. But does it have to be a mask?
Ah, it could be her own
Makeup can be just as
face.
good. And it's
Whoa.
always just the right
Whoa.
size for you.
Whoa.
Just don't get it in your eyes.
Oh.
Okay. Get another one.
If you're not too good at putting on makeup, get an adult to help you. Make sure your mask and costume let you see well and walk well, and they won't spoil your fun on Halloween.
So in the
course, you'll usually
80s,
get
I
all
guess they
dressed
just
up at
put
Halloween,
like,
so
you
can
just
have
wore
fun
like a
going
dress with like a image of who you were supposed to be on it so that they'd,
trick-or-treating. And I like to see all the
They
children out in
knew?
their costumes. But when I see them, I always hope they don't forget all they know about crossing streets safely.
right,
I hope you don't either.
gotta look both
That's
ways.
especially important when drivers can't see you well. And for you to see the cars well, it's a good idea to take off your mask when you cross. Even though it may not be night yet, it's
pretty
dark
bad,
enough to make things
Fawful.
outdoors hard to see. You and the cars.
To be honest, I'd rather
It
wear
makes me
like
so
a
happy when I see children look to
cardboard
their
box
left
on my
for
head
cars
with like a
and right for cars,
hand-drawn image of Batman on it
then left
or
again
something.
before they cross.
Then like a
You
bib
mustn't forget
with a
all the
picture
safety
of
rules
Batman
on
on it.
Halloween, and especially because it's dark. It's safest not to cross between parked cars. That can be very dangerous. And don't cut across yards or empty lots.
Okay.
When it's dark, you can't see what's there.
Wait, was that a crack pipe?
Remembering
think I
safety
saw a
rules
crack
is
pipe.
very important on Halloween. There's something else that can help keep you safe outside. When
What's
it's
that?
dark. You'll see right away.
Okay.
Yes, just as I thought. Coming
Yes.
up my wall
Yes.
now. The people who live in my house like to take pictures of the children who come by.
Uh-uh. Not without my consent. Fuck that.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture for a treat too.
No.
Pretty smile.
Not that
Now
dude.
you'll see what there is about their costume.
Hell no,
that
no,
makes it easier
no
for drivers to
balding
see them when
bearded
it's
dude.
dark.
No offense to any balding bearded dudes
Do
who
you see how easy it
currently
is to
live
see
in the
the bright colors in the
70s,
costume?
but no, hell
Bright
no.
colors are
Oh,
easier
that
to see at night than dark
man,
colors
that definitely looks like
But
one of
there's
those
something else.
murder serial
Some
killer
folks seem to
photographs,
glow from the camera.
Polaroids that are
That's
like
how those
on
parts will look when car
one of
headlights
those
shine.
websites.
Those are just pieces of special tape
Ah.
that reflect light very well.
Last
You can put tape
photos.
like that on your costume, and on your trick-or-treat bag. Some costumes already have reflecting material on them. Making your costume and your bag easy to see makes you easy to see. And that's a good way to help make Halloween
Yeah.
safe. The safer Halloween is, the more fun it is, for you and for me. That's
For
what I think.
you and for
But some people have a
me.
strange idea of fun. They think it's fun to mess up other people's things with
What?
paint. They don't
I'm
think
not
about how
sure,
people
Fawful,
feel
but
when
I'm
things
not
are
a-
ruined.
I'm not down with it. I
And
guess
some
maybe
people think
he's
it's
gonna
fun to
show
throw
his
things at
grandkids.
cars and houses and buildings. But the people whose things they're messing up don't. I don't either.
This is
It
definitely
isn't
egg.
fun to spoil other people's things and make them unhappy.
I know egg, and this is
Some
egg.
people even think it's fun to smash pumpkins.
What? No, don't,
Oh, no, that's
don't.
not
Oh,
fun.
don't.
Not for all the people who work so hard carving pumpkins.
Don't.
Especially not for us pumpkins.
Yeah, back off, motherfucker.
Wow, that was close.
Jesus.
Some people don't know what fun really is.
Bite his
I do.
feet.
And I'll bet you do
You're
too.
sentient. Yell at
And I know
him.
they do. Trick-or-treating is always fun.
I'm sorry, but
But
if
there
you're
are
a
some
sentient
things you should
pumpkin
remember
and you
to
get
help keep it
stomped,
fun. One
like,
thing is to always go out with friends.
I-
And have an adult come along too.
I don't know.
Don't ever trick-or-treat alone. And if someone you don't know very well invites you in,
Look, tonight.
Oh, why don't y'all come in my house?
More treats inside. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Of course,
That's right.
that
Stay.
advice
No
was
thanks.
because of the great,
And don't eat the treats while you're collecting them. Stay
what
in
you
your
call
own
it?
neighborhood. Don't get too far from home. Don't
Right?
worry, you'll collect enough treats. People are expecting you.
unless their lights are
And
off.
even if you don't stop at houses with no outside lights on,
Right.
which you shouldn't, you'll have a wonderful time at Halloween.
They don't owe you anything.
Some of you will probably still be out when it's really dark.
Yep.
That's when flashlights are an especially good idea. To help you watch
Good
out
old
for places you might
1970s
fall or
flashlight with a
stumble over if you
couple
didn't see
of
them. But remember,
Duracell
don't
C
shine those
batteries.
flashlights into
Fuck
anybody's
yes.
eyes, especially
Hell yeah,
the driver's
Grandpa.
eyes. That could be dangerous. It isn't hard to have a safe Halloween. Just look how easy it is to see those children when they cross. They wouldn't want an accident to spoil their Halloween fun. I wouldn't want that to happen either.
Hell no. I want them to have a
Trick-or-treating
good
is almost
time.
over this Halloween for Corey and Jessica and Jeremy. It's almost time for them to head for home. But what do you do with all the treats you've collected? A lot of
Eat
them are
them.
things to eat, of course.
Right?
But you don't eat them all. At
What?
least not right away.
Oh.
That's for sure. And there might be some you won't want to eat at all. Get a grown-up to help you decide. Or at least someone a lot older.
I want to know about the grown-up who
You see,
analyzed
some
the
people think
candy
it's
and
fun to
found the
play tricks with
razor
your
blade.
treats. Watch out for candy wrappers that have been torn or punctured.
Oh hell
That
no.
might be a sign of tampering.
Right? They could have put
There
LSD
might
in
be
there.
things in the candy, so break open candy bars before you eat them. Cut fruit into pieces before you eat it, just in case
I
something's been
cut
stuck
my
in.
fruit to pieces.
Watch out for things that look like candy, but might be medicines or drugs.
Right? Because it could
or
be
even
people
poisons.
giving their pills away to
Don't eat anything
get
that
kids
doesn't look
hooked
right.
on the
If
pills.
it looks funny, it might not be so funny if you ate it. Treats are so much fun to collect. It'd
Hell
be
yeah,
awful to
loose
have them spoil your
Twizzlers.
Halloween fun,
Man, I
making
would
you
kill
sick.
a guy for some loose
Corey's treats
Twizzlers
won't
in a
make you
bag.
sick, and I hope yours won't make you sick either. I hope you can have the most fun you've ever had this Halloween. Halloween can be a scary time. Not because of witches or ghosts that we know aren't real.
No, because of loose
but because of
Twizzlers. Who
real
the hell
things
does
can
that?
spoil our fun. Just remember these few important things I've told you about. Carve your
You've
pumpkin
got
carefully.
to carve the pumpkin
Make sure
carefully.
that you can see,
Make sure your eye holes are big enough.
and make sure people can see you.
Make sure that people can see you.
Remember all your safety rules. and take
Remember
off
all
your
the
mask when you cross
stuff.
the street.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Oh, look at that safe ass
And don't keep any
group
treats
of
that don't look right.
gaggle of
If you
trick-or-treaters.
can do all that, then you won't have to worry about scary, real things happening on Halloween.
Hell no.
Right? Right.
What a twist! What a twist! Definitely a better twist than that M. Night Shyamalan movie about the people in the village or whatever.
Have a fun and a safe Halloween.
Wait, is autoplay on? Let me just watch this. What? Oh. Full disclosure, I tried to make a list earlier and I only got 3 deep and this was probably supposed to be video number 10, but I ran out of time. Yep. Why are there empty seats?
Not bad, and I'm glad because we've got more Super Circus fun for you right now. Because all set in the center of the Super Circus arena is our ringmaster, Mr. Claude Gerster, who's all ready to blow the whistle that will start.
This is a
Super
good
Circus show.
clown.
So come on,
Not even
man.
joking.
Let's
Hey, what's up, Onryo-san? Absolutely not. I give no shits about the scarcity of clowns. And I'm just being straight with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a clown. You know, like a clown with a butcher knife, maybe. If it's like in real life, maybe. But like, just a clown on the street, dude. I'll fight you. You try to mess with me.
One of the circus's most accomplished ladies, Miss Vivian Nelson.
Nope, not even that one, Onryo. Not even that one. Not even afraid. I believe it was Marshall Mathers who said, "I'm not afraid." I don't know if that's a direct quote, but it's close enough for me. How you doing tonight, Leonard? Oh, I'm doing well, Alex. Thank you. No problem. You enjoying the show? Oh, hell yes. Good. Having a good time, Seymour?
Yeah.
Good. What a circus. What's she gonna do? Is this a circus? Oh, that's right. This is like the 50s, so like back then people couldn't just straight up go to a strip club. So they went to the circus so that they could watch the trapeze lady do her pole dance on the trapeze swing. It really does. She really just looks like a second grader fucking around on a swing set. Which, I mean, again, this is the 1950s. I don't know if you've ever heard the parable of Christo... Ah, dang. Get out of here, lady. Over. Your career is over. Out. Close the curtain.
Boys and girls, it's just one of the pipes in the rigging parted and nothing really happened. Our stagehands are now putting the rigging back together again, and we'll see whether we'll have the finish of the act.
Okay.
I said that Miss Vivian Nelson wasn't injured. I knew she wouldn't be because she didn't fall very far. She didn't really fall at all. She just kind of ease to the ground. Now, here comes the other member of this very fine cast. Are the fellas going to hold there? Good. Well, then you'll see a few extra members, too, just holding the ring
Yep, that's
together.
live television.
Here's one of the most delightful 14-year-olds we've ever had the pleasure of
Nuh-uh. Oh, I thought that...
Christine. Come on, Chris.
Okay, I thought that he was saying that lady was a 14-year-old, and since it's the 1950s, I would have believed it. Alright, now your turn for the swing set. Can you handle the swing set 10 feet off the ground? Oh, snap. What is she gonna do? Aw, man. Dude, she doesn't even need the swing. Lyra has come so far, hasn't it? This is back before hoops were invented. Of course, after that, people started hula hooping, and then the sexual revolution happened. It's all messed up. Kind of makes me uncomfortable to see 14-year-olds from the 50s because, like, it was the 50s and people who were 14 were basically 30. So, like, societal cues were a little bit different back then, and I just feel like every 14-year-old prior to 1972 probably smoked cigarettes and is, you know, right? Like, if they're on TV or on a movie and it's prior to, like, 1972, like, scary stuff. Scary, scary stuff. Cause it, you know. I don't have to cuz anything. All your mamas and grandpas are fucked the fuck up. Is what it is. Take a bow. Take a bow. Oh, they didn't take a bow. Why is that dude wearing a tiny belt around his waist? That's a style that even in my history books, I don't recall being a style. It's just like a tiny ass rope around his waist. What is that?
Hey kids, here's Mary with some big news from Kellogg's.
Hey, boys and girls, I'd like to show you this wonderful Mary Heartline magic doll that the Kellogg folks have for you. See?
Is that Tori Spelling?
She's made out of sturdy plastic board, 1/8 of an inch thick, stands 9 inches high in her own plastic stand, and she comes in true to life color. But the most wonderful thing about this magic doll is she really is magic. You
no
just
shit.
Cut out one of these cute costumes, slide it back and forth a couple of times like this.
Yeah.
And the costume will stick right on magic.
You're telling me the paper can stick to paper?
And with the magic doll, you get 10 beautiful true color outfits. Everything from shorts to a beautiful pink formal.
How? That's impossible. That's witchcraft.
And kids, you can get this terrific Mary Heartline magic doll just by sending in 25 cents in coin and a box top from Kellogg's Sugar Smacks or Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. Use the handy order
I can't believe that the Sugar Smacks frog used to be a beautiful lady.
Box 313, Battle Creek, Michigan. That's
You
Mary
forgot your
Hartline
zip
Magic
code.
Doll, box
You forgot the
313,
zip code.
Battle Creek, Michigan.
What's the zip
That's
code?
the prettiest cutout doll ever, and such fun to play with. So send for your Mary Hartline Magic Doll right away.
I see. Must have been.
Boys and girls, this is the day for Jinx to get into trouble. First of all, he wants to be director on our Super Circus show, and now he wants to be a cameraman. And if you don't believe
Right?
me, take a look right over there. There he is.
They didn't
in
listen
Wally
at
Kellogg's
all.
lap. Yes, sir. At camera number 2.
A
And if you
monkey?
think that he's gonna
What?
be a cameraman, you ought to take a look at some of the pictures that he's going to take.
Nuh-uh.
Now, don't you get excited over there.
A hobo
oh,
clown? Can I
there's
say
Nicky.
hobo?
How about, now,
Bro, can I
listen
say hobo?
here, Jinx. Now,
Real?
now, is that nice? Oh, is that nice to your old pal, Nicky?
I don't think it's nice to make fun of homeless people, probably. I'm having some cognitive dissonance right now.
Come on with me and be a good boy.
I feel like the clown is supposed to be a homeless person, and
The super chimp.
I don't think we're supposed to be making
Okay,
fun of
thanks, Nicky. Time
him
now for
because
a
of his
visit
hard
to the
times,
Super
probably.
Menagerie.
Oh, a scamp. Then he probably deserved it.
All right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, animal crackers.
If you'll just step this way and listen to what I have to say. Right over here by the cages with the animals on the inside. Yes, sirree, folks.
Ah, I
It's
get
your
it.
Super Menagerie. Now, hurry,
Well, that makes
hurry,
sense.
hurry. The animals are waiting for you, and there's plenty of room for everybody.
I guess
to
they're
see
just
them.
asking to
Yes,
be
sirree.
clowned.
And you'll hear about them from our head trainer.
That sounded sarcastic,
Mr.
but
Bernie
no, if you choose to be a scamp, that's fine. Some of us choose to be scamps.
Thank you very much, Bernie. What's on our animal agenda today?
Well,
Bernie.
I thought I'd show our viewers the difference in character between some of the bad actors of the animal world and some of those more gentle animals.
You are
which
very.
we know.
Is Bernie very
Take a look at our
short,
little
or
friend,
is
the rabbit over here. We
you're gonna
all know
kill
that
the
he's
rabbit?
very
I know
timid,
it.
and he's got
It's
a good right to be
1950s. They're gonna
because
like
so
cut
many
its head
animals
off.
chase him around. His little ears are continuously searching to breathe.
They're gonna cut its
for
ears
any
off first
sound
and
that
then
they
kill
can
the
pick up
rabbit.
so that he can scamper away. Now, this type of animal, the little cottontail rabbit, makes
Fucking-
a very poor pet because he's just too timid and too shy.
Right, throw him in the
You can tell
garbage.
From the way he's having his picture taken right here. Now, this looks like one of the animals that would make a rabbit shy, Bernie.
Yes, it would, Claude, because this is a coyote.
What?
And this little fella, of course, is only a baby coyote. But, you know,
Aww.
the full-grown one is a menace to any rabbit in his vicinity.
Look at those long ass
And, if we take a
legs.
good look at his teeth, we'll see he's got some very sharp teeth. Come
See
on,
them
open up
coyote
your mouth.
teeth.
You see those little sharp teeth
Ah.
there? Well, they're very strong. And
Good.
also, he's got a very
They
slender
didn't cut off their
bill,
feet for good
long,
luck.
tall legs, which
Stupid
enable him
as
to
hell.
scamper over the
Bunch of
ground and
dumbass
catch any rabbit. Well, this is a
dumbasses.
hunter, and usually the hunting animals make much better pets than those timid ones.
Well, Bernie, I'll bet you lots of the boys and girls never expected
Like
a
some
coyote
person
to
was
look
like,
so cute. Boy, he really looks real,
rabbits
real
for their
cute.
lucky.
Well, now let's get back to
Fuck you.
the gentler type of our menagerie animals.
Oh yeah,
Well, there we have
coyotes.
another one, Claude, and this little fella is called
The
the
more
prairie
rabid,
dog.
the better.
Now, the prairie
in my
dog
opinion.
makes a meal for many of the bigger animals. In fact, the badger, the wolf, the fox, the coyote. they all
Badger,
regard him as a
badger,
tasty snack. Now, these
badger.
little prairie dogs live out in our western plains in huge colonies, and every time they pop their head out of a burrow, why, some enemy is liable to scalp them. So, therefore, he's quite timid and nervous, too.
No, you don't want no
Bernie,
timid
you
pet.
don't suppose maybe you let one of the animals out, huh?
Hell
Well,
no.
sir, relax, Claude. That's just Kita the leopard with her owner, Denise.
Hell yeah,
Darnell.
pet
Now, I
leopard?
asked Denise
Fuck
to
it.
bring Kita along here
Fuck
so the boys
all
and
of it.
girls could see a real pet leopard.
Hell
Say,
yes.
Miss Darnell,
Aw,
if you don't mind,
kitty.
I won't come over and shake hands with
Aw,
you,
give me
okay?
some biscuits,
Hello,
leopard.
Well, Kita
Give me
doesn't
some
like
leopard
rain, so I'll keep her real
biscuits.
close to me.
Aww.
Yeah, girl.
Well, Claude, we all know that the leopard is a
Aw,
powerful beast, but
kitty.
did you know that it's also a terrific
Aw,
killer?
kitty.
Leopards usually crawl
Aw.
through the trees ready to pounce on any victim they can find.
Having a lot of experience with domesticated house cats, I would totally fuck around with a wild ass big cat.
Ferocious animal. Now, their
Totally.
usual diet happens to be all sorts of cattle, sheep,
Giving them
dogs, in
hugs,
fact, any
nussing
animal
up
they can
on
get
them,
hold of.
shit.
And in fact, these fellas sometimes become man killers. And when
I'd
they
be
do,
putting my
the
head up
ladies
inside
certainly
of their
watch out for them.
mouth.
See,
They're just basically
the way Miss Darnell
cats.
is handling Kita, though, she
Aw,
doesn't seem to be
kitty,
much
yeah,
of a
let me
man
pick
killer.
you
I
up
don't
like a
suppose
real ass
anybody else can
domesticated
handle her like
house
that. Isn't
cat.
that right, Denise?
Yeah.
I can
Kitty.
well believe that. Well, that certainly is good
Aw,
protection
give me
for
a little
girl like
kitty
that. Now,
nibble
but
on
she
my
ain't, but in
arm.
case she ever does, why, there it is. Denise, how long have you had Kita?
Well, Kita was born in India. We've had her since she was 5 months old. She's 6 years old now.
Okay.
And you know that Kita is a very marvelous animal for a big cat because it is so tame and gentle.
Mixed
It's
milkers,
something
what?
that's really out of the way. Now, Kita is going to make an appearance with Denise tonight over at Riverview Park here in Chicago.
What? Is she
And,
appearing at the
I
Laugh
wanna say that
Factory in
Denise does a
Chicago?
dance act with Kita the leopard, and she's taught him a lot of other little tricks besides the regular act. Now, she's going to do
Aw,
something that
kitty.
is really difficult. She's going to put a piece of meat in her
Yes,
mouth
put your
and
big ass
Kita to take
fucking
it from her.
big cat claws into me.
There, do you see that? Now, that is
Meow.
really hard to do because the average big
Aw,
cat
yes,
with all
French
the
kiss
minds
me.
of
Oh,
tigers
put
and
your
leopards
tongue in my
counts
mouth.
upon their
Yes.
food, and they're
Aw, yeah,
very
lick
rough
my
in their
teeth.
eating habits.
Lick
They
'em.
just don't like any fooling around at
Lick that
this
chicken
time.
teriyaki off.
Absolutely
Yum.
amazing. Miss Darnell, we enjoyed seeing you
Meow.
and Kita on our show. Best
Meow.
of luck to you. That's a beautiful animal. Just keep him on the leash, will you?
Yes.
Bernie,
Oh,
we
did she
enjoyed
lick the
seeing
cat?
other
I think she licked
Quinette
it.
Too, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you again real soon.
I think she
Bernie
licked the
Hoffman,
cat.
boys and girls, head trainer of the Super Menagerie. Well, this is certainly a great day for the animals on Super Circus, isn't it, boys and girls? First of all, we had a rattlesnake, and we have Kita the leopard, and in just a little while, the elephants will take over on
The
ring
elephants?
number 1. And wasn't that Kita a beautiful, beautiful leopard? Really unusual.
That's what it looks like
It's
on
another
Rio.
enjoyable menagerie trip with Bernie Hoffman. Now, here's something very special for boys and girls and grown-ups, too. See, kids, we're having a ball down in Clown Alley. Nikki's teaching Mary how to waltz. Come on.
What? Oh, he stepped on her foot. What a bad dancer.
What you doing, Jake? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm teaching Mary how to walk.
Yeah.
Waltz! Don't be a square all your life. Ain't you heard about the latest dance craze? Man, it's the Sugar Smack Swing.
The Sugar Mass Smack Swing.
Big breakfast. Good snack. Swing to Kellogg's Sugar Smack. Everybody swing.
I think that all the good shows in history were sponsored by cereal sponsors.
Gee, Cuzzy, that Sugar Smack Swing is a lot of fun. But
I just think
know
that
something that's even more fun.
the shows that are sponsored by cereal companies
Golden puffs of wheat with milk all over them. Say, no wonder the swing is to Kellogg's Sugar
are some of the
Smack.
best.
Don't forget the swing
Uh,
to smacks for snacks because you can eat sugar
No
smacks
Tropical
right
Dino
out of the
Dance,
box,
what?
you see, because every
What? Tropical Dino Crunch comes with 100 essential vitamins and minerals to bring you the greatest in tropical dino deliciousness. In fact, everyone who eats, or drinks, because you could actually drink Tropical Dino Crunch, in fact, feels way better than before they had it. It does blend. It does. This is a pre-recorded commercial. I don't know who I'm talking to, but Tropical Dino Crunch is the shit. Tropical Dino Crunch, now with more green ones.
bite is candy sweet because every sugar smack is sugar toasted. Hey, Mary.
It's toasted?
Do you
You
dig
mean like
the
Lucky
Sugar Smack down to the
Strikes?
bottom?
I did.
Okay.
Pretty sure cereal had tobacco in it back in these days.
For a big, good snack, sweet to Kellogg's sugar.
Does your shirt say math?
Hey, get with it, kids. Pick up one of those red and white packages with Mary.
Alright, who
Cookie
gets
on
the
front.
clown and who gets the
Join
pretty
swing
lady?
to smacking good
I gotta be honest, if I had to
Sugar
choose, I
Smack.
would choose the clown. It'd be a greater conversation piece.
And now, boys and girls, just as I told you a little while ago, It's time for one of the mightiest of the mighty finales. The pachyderms are parading around in ring number 1. I mean those elephants, and here they are, Miller's and Woodcock's wonderful elephants. Here they come.
It's Miller time, you guys. Elephants walking around in a circle. Is that dude naked? Oh no, he's just wearing khaki colored. Those are monkeys! Oh, that elephant was wearing a monkey mask. Excuse me. Yay! An elephant stood upon a stool and made me oh so happy. Sat upon the stool because it doesn't get to eat if it doesn't. I'm an elephant, and instead of being in the natural habitat where I belong, I'm gonna walk around in circles. Damn, Onryo. You're right.
Whoa.
Is that all you can say tonight?
No.
Well, say something else.
Nope.
Alright.
Boys and girls, here's one of the most amazing
Oh, poor elephant.
tricks. This huge animal, Lydia, actually rolls the barrel. This is even difficult for small dogs to do.
Poor elephant.
Even Jinx the super chimp has trouble with this one.
This is bullshit.
Watch Lydia.
Your grandma thought this was cool. This is not cool. This elephant doesn't know what the fuck. Fuck this. Yay! The elephant appreciates the applause. That elephant's wearing a hat. What? Right? Like, I'm sure they beat the fuck out of that elephant to learn that. And I do not approve. Not at all. Oh, I got a thing on my... Oh, I totally understand what's going on. Oh, oh, this is not humiliating as an elephant whatsoever. I'm not trying to, like, get this shit off my fucking shit. Not at all.
See what I mean about shimmy and shake?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I just watched El Camino, a Breaking Bad story, and then I'm watching this thing about these elephants, and I can't help but think that these elephants are like the Jesse Pinkmans of the circus. Just dancing along to the... Oh, no spoilers. Oh no, not at all.
An elephant barber shop, I'll have you know.
Do watch it though. We here at It's Me, I'm Alex do say it's a do watch sort of situation.
Now Lydia, apparently...
It's a bucket.
Apparently in Africa, lady elephants get shaved. At least we're maybe stretching a point, but she's certainly going to get
Who's your
shaved
best
on
friend?
circus today.
I'm a Breaking Bad super fan.
Pick up the lather. That's a
So-
girl. Let's get it all over your buddy there.
No
That's
shit.
the way.
Charles, what's his name? You're friends with Charles, what's his name?
I'd call that.
Are you
more of a
are you
whitewash.
you're
Get
kidding
elephant
me.
down that-
Charles Baker,
Get
are
ready
you
for a
serious? See, I told you. Only a Breaking Bad superfan would know Charles's first name at least at the
Well, we haven't
minimum.
got enough yet. That's the way.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, this is actually... Wow, Onryo, not that I didn't think you were already cool, but...
No, Lydia, don't eat it.
Skinny Pete and Charles Baker might be like in my top 3 favorite things about Breaking Bad of all time. So that's pretty amazing. If you ever see Charles, tell him it's me, I'm Alex, said what's up. Well, you can just call me out. Well, no, I mean my name is Alex, but you know what I'm saying. I fucking love Skinny Pete.
Get it good and sharp.
That's a shit, dude. Oh my god, that's a picture of you and fucking Charles Baker. Hold on.
There's the razor. Got a few whiskers left there, Annie Mae, on the...
Gosh, he is very talented.
Now,
Like his
just
piano
finishing
skills,
touches,
aside
that's
from
it.
his acting skills, which I think are great.
Well, Lydia
The
goes
character
right
that
back
he,
eating the shaving cream. Oh, now we'll have
I'm sorry. We're back to the elephant eating shaving cream. Oh man, that's so cool, Unreal.
Wow. I wonder if you have to pay for a shave like that. That's quite.
He
a
really
heroic
is good
experience.
at that character. I don't know how.
Oh, Annie Mae's starting to eat the towel. No, honey.
To be honest, like when I see his character, I'm like, how similar is he to that character?
Wipe
Because he
everything
does so
off.
well. I mean, I don't think he's a meth head or anything, but he really gets it. Like he's really fucking good at being a crackhead as an
Now
actor.
we dust him off.
Totally, man, he's so good.
Any loose hairs?
Not that I know any
dandruff.
crackheads,
No.
but if I did, he would, you know. I'm just saying, damn. Yay!
There, boys and girls, you have three of the most talented and delightful, if you can call an elephant delightful elephants we've ever had the pleasure of having.
Why
on
wouldn't
our
you call it
Super
Elephant
Show.
Delightful?
Lydia,
Those
Annie
elephants were
Mae,
very
and
talented
Ben,
and delightful.
including the presentation of the only
Not
elephant
as talented as
barbershop
Charles
in the
Baker,
world
mind you,
today.
but
They perform, boys and girls, and always do a swell job under the name of Millers and Woodcock Elephants, and they're trained and
Woodcock.
presented by Mr. and Mrs. Bill Woodcock, whom you saw put them through their paces on our Super Circus show today. So there we have the elephants. And now here is a message from our alternate sponsor. Hey,
do you
kids,
like
here's Mary
masturbating?
Hotline.
But you don't
Say,
want
boys and
to?
girls, there's nothing so good
Eat
as a cool,
cornflakes.
refreshing drink on these hot summer days.
Oh, good,
And
Will
whether you
Will
like
Woodcock.
orangeade, lemonade, soft drinks, milk, or even a cool drink of water, the best and easiest way to serve it and drink it is out of a Dixie cup.
Is it?
I know, because I use them at home all the time. And you ask your mother, she knows.
You
She
ask
knows
your
that
mother.
Dixie cups save her a lot of extra glasses to wash. She knows that
You
Dixie
just
cup means there's less
Throw them in the
wasted
yard when
glasses.
you're done.
And she knows, too, that drinking from a Dixie cup is more sanitary because everyone has his own individual
Just throw in
cup.
in
And
the
it's so
park or
easy
the
to have
yard or
lots of
whatever.
Dixie cups handy when you have this attractive Dixie dispenser. So you ask Mother the next time that she goes shopping
Mother.
to get a Dixie dispenser and several refill boxes of Dixie cups. Dixie Cup, America's #1 paper cup.
It did. It used to be America's #1 paper cup, apparently.
Now here's Mary Hartline, Sandy Scampi-Dobrich is still on vacation, why Nikki Francis, and Cliffy Sevier. Where's that
Yay.
the super chimp? Don't tell me he got fired by Ed Scott just because he wanted to take over as director. I don't know. I don't either. Well, while we look for him, let's have another round of applause for the folks who did such a
Yay.
swell job of entertaining us on our Super Circus show. There's Vivian Nelson and 14-year-old Christine. All right.
Just
over there.
14 years old. She'll be 35 next year.
Bernie Hoffman, head trainer of the Super Menagerie.
Yay! Is that a Nazi?
Miss Denise Darnell, who brought that fabulous leopard cheetah to our show.
Yay!
And there's Mrs. Bill Woodcock. Thanks for bringing the elephant.
Hey,
to the
Mrs.
Woodcock.
Bill. Mrs. Wait.
Yes, sir, we sure do
Wait.
love those elephants. Sort of reminds
Oh,
me
it
of
was the
somebody on our
50s. Never
cast.
mind.
Could it be Cliffy? Oh, please. Why, how can I say a thing like that? Scampy will be back from his vacation next week, boys and girls, but I'll be gone.
Yay.
And Bernie Casper is going to take over, and we'll get a few Well, maybe they're not well-deserved, but we'll get a few days of rest. Now,
Oh.
kids, before we go, I want to ask you something.
'Kay.
How much energy do you suppose you use in a single day? Well,
What?
believe me, it's plenty. So you better get busy and replace
You better
that
read the
energy
back
in
of
a
that
super energy
box.
way with Kellogg's Pep Wheat Flakes. 'Cause
That's
Kellogg's
cornflakes
Pep has
with
what
a
it takes.
different name,
All the
asshole.
natural energy found in whole wheat. The reserve power you need for
If you're pouring your milk out of a
So
pitcher,
remember,
Get Pep.
In step.
Get Kellogg's Pep. Oh.
oh,
the greatest name in cereal. Kellogg's!
Super Circus was produced by Phil Patton.
hey guys, I gotta be right back.
Directed by Ed Scott. Technical Director Roy Hayward. Designer Clyde Rickabaugh. This has been an ABC television presentation from Chicago. Next Sunday, see Dateline Disneyland on ABC Television Network.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm back. Hey everyone. That was a watering can full of milk, by the way. Thanks, Sanrio-san. Alright. Like I had planned on, cause I knew I was gonna be watching videos tonight, and I had planning on a lot of videos to watch, but ran out of time. So I guess we'll just watch this. It was a random video I clicked just now.
Sure. What? Make you act funny. Yeah, well. Well, what? You know what kinds there are? Kinds
So,
of what? Drugs. I know.
hopefully it's
Sure,
hilarious.
like a cigarette. And you can take them like a pill, too. And you can sniff them. You can what? Sniff
What?
them, smell them like a flower. Come on. It's the truth. And you can stick them in your arm with a
Oh,
needle.
that's
A
cool,
needle,
Onryo-san.
Big old needle. Not me, boy. What if you had to? What would I have
I have
to?
no professional stage experience, to be honest.
mean,
I know that
what?
might come as a surprise,
like
but
that.
it's true.
If you keep bouncing that ball in the house, I'm gonna tell. Oh, all right. Come on, we'll build something.
I auditioned for Grease one time. I didn't make it.
You pick it up and it's hard to drop. And drugs are like that too. Like a baby going through a phase. And like a play.
I don't know who I would have played in Grease, but I think I would have did a good job. I hate it for the judge who said that my audition was not good enough. Grease is the word. Look at me now. Look at me.
About what?
Look at me now.
About drugs and stuff. A lady came to our school today.
Is this back before they invented other colors of Lego other than red and yellow and white? Hey, what's up, Nacho? Hell yeah, chillin'.
Sorta. What'd she tell you?
Hell yes.
The lady. Oh, lots of stuff. Like what? She told us about a baby. A what?
Are they doing drugs or what?
This is a baby.
That
The
is...
baby lives in a crib because he can't take very good care of himself.
That's like a 2-year-old man.
The baby wears diapers because, well, we know all about
That's not a diaper, that's like a
The baby is
tablecloth.
kind of scared, so he sucks on this thing to take his mind off his troubles.
Pretty sure that's still a man.
Drugs are like that.
Right? They don't fing anything.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What a whitey ass baby. Somebody get that baby its stupid ass pacifier. Shut him up.
He must really have been hooked on that thing. Drugs are like that, too.
You know what that means?
Oh, that's cool.
Like he's gotta have it.
They probably don't know that it's Skinny Pete.
Give me that.
I mean, to be honest, Onryo-san, I don't think we have a whole lot in common.
What?
But
That thing. He puts it
if
in
it
his
meant
mouth.
Skinny Pete would be the best man
Not dumb,
at,
he's a baby.
you know,
You don't think babies
my
are
wedding, I
dumb? No,
might
they're
reconsider
just,
things. Bitch!
Just what?
I'm just kidding.
Babies.
About the
That's
bitch
what
part.
I said. That's kid stuff. I guess.
Too late. You might have missed out, Onryo-san. Charles Baker, the actor for Skinny Pete, was the best man at Onryo-san's
What do you make?
wedding.
Something. What is it? A windmill?
I believe him.
Something.
It is no shit, so you got the official "It's me, I'm Alex, no shit" approval on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were his best man, whatever. You know, it's the same thing.
What?
Best man at a wedding, you know, he, I, whatever. Same thing.
This is a sort of a game, not stepping on the lines and cracks. It's kind of fun. But if you play it long enough, it can
They are
get to be a
breaking
habit.
all those mamas'
Drugs
backs.
are like that. Habits are very easy to get
Yeah,
started.
it's totally
and
true.
Very
It's-
hard to stop.
Yeah, Onryo-san.
Habits can be pretty dangerous sometimes.
I mean, he wasn't really Skinny Pete. He was an actor who played Skinny Pete. I don't think he played the. I don't think he was like in character and shit. Oh man, the best line in the whole goddamn movie. The only line in the movie that made me like tear up a little bit. I mean, the movie was great and all, but that line right there,
Habits are a lot
top
more tougher
ass
than they're
notch
worth.
fucking shit. You're my hero and shit, man. Top ass notch fucking writing.
The lady said that habits were very easy to get started.
God
very hard
damn,
to
so
stop.
good.
I could.
Movie's not
What?
perfect.
Stop a habit
Parts of
if
it
I had one.
perfect as fuck.
Don't you? What?
A
Have
plus.
any habits? No. You bite your fingernails. That's no habit. I could stop whenever I wanted to. Why don't you then? Because I need that piece. How about the way you fold your hair? What about it? That's
Yeah,
a
what
habit.
about it, bitch?
Oh, it is not. You do it all the time. I can stop any time.
What are we
I
talking?
want.
I thought we were talking about drugs.
Why don't
Are we
you?
still talking about drugs?
Is it some kind of a machine?
What are these Lego
What you building? We'll see.
drugs?
Come on. Is it a machine? It's a machine. It's a machine. Didn't she tell you they make you act funny? What? Drugs, marijuana, stuff like that. Didn't she tell you that it makes you act funny? Sure she did.
Don't want to be creative.
She said.
Aw, thanks for popping in, Nacho. It's good to see you.
You're a real good ball player.
I didn't expect to see you so soon,
This
so it
guy's a
is
pretty
good to
good
see
ball
you.
player. He can catch, he can throw.
Can he do drugs?
He can hit, he can run.
I
He can even
believe
do
you,
something
Henri,
silly,
son.
just because it makes him feel funny. Lots of things make you feel funny. Drugs are like that.
Hell yeah.
Of course, when you get to feeling that way, you can't do quite so much.
God, he's
and
so
you can't
good.
do it quite so good.
He might be the most real. I'm just sorry to obsess over this, but you brought Skinny Pete up, and you happen to know him. I'm not just bringing him up because you brought him up because you know him, but Skinny Pete's the shit. And I know that Charles Baker didn't write all of Skinny Pete's awesomeness, but man, he does it so well.
That's the thing. Suppose it was like a what? Like a habit, you know. You mean like the lines and cracks or something? Yeah, like that. Or that baby and that thing he sucks on? Yeah.
I bet. Like, if he's so good at being Skinny Pete in real life, and he's not even skinny, you know, he's not a fucking crackhead cool dude, that's even better.
What you're making? Is it gonna do anything? You'll see. I bet it won't do anything. It's a machine. I'll do something all right. I bet it's a windmill. That's really dumb. What? Drugs. Taking drugs. Oh, yeah. And that's not all. You know something else the lady told us about? What? I'm gonna get some cookies.
This is someone who's doing something she's...
Why are dresses so short in the 70s? You don't have to show all the girls' panties just because it's the 70s. God, these people suck.
Some things are against the law, you know.
Yeah, like...
Are like that. But go back and look at it another way.
What the fuck does a cookie jar in the 70s have to do with needles and heroin?
Maybe that's the reason that he's not supposed to go after the cookies. Maybe it's not such a bad law after all. But she can't talk about that right now. She's wondering whether those cookies were really worth it. Drugs are like that, too.
You gotta want a cookie.
Aw, hell yeah.
Go through all that. Hand me that.
Hell yeah, Charles Baker.
That's the whole point,
That's so
silly.
cool.
What point? About drugs. What about them? Like, if it
And
gets
shit.
a habit, you can look silly and get hurt and get punished and everything. Dum
Bum bum.
bum, bum bum.
Knock it over because of drugs.
Are you gonna make it work? You'll see. Are you gonna tell me what it is? It's an internal motion.
Aw, that's cool.
What's that? It's a machine and it works and it's perfect and it just keeps on working. I thought it was a windmill. Yeah, well, it's not.
No, windmills cause cancer.
What do you mean? You said drugs can hurt you. How do you know they can? How do you know they can't? How do you
It's
know
always
they
good to
can't?
see one
How
of
do you
your
know they
friends make
can't?
it, isn't
How do you
it?
know they can't? Because that's what the lady said about the lake. What lake?
He's obviously really talented,
This
so
looks like
good
a
for him.
great lake to swim across. This looks like great water to dive in. This looks like a great rope to swing on. The whole setup looks great. But it can fool you.
What?
Drugs are like that.
Drugs? Are there drugs in
Never mind what
the
they
rope
look like
swing
they'll
on the
do,
lake?
It's what they might do you have to worry about.
Okay.
The rope might be great to swing on.
Okay. Oh, but if you're on drugs, you might not realize that the rope is too.
The water might look great to dive in, but it might be a real pain in the neck. The lake might be great to swim across.
Right. But. Oh, you might just like.
But it might be all she wrote.
Is that.
Drugs are like that.
Was that because of a sudden tidal wave in a lake,
They're not
or?
sure drugs can hurt you. They're not sure they can. So why do people fool around with them? Just dumb, I guess.
probably.
Yeah.
Or like maybe they have problems that because of their childhood or
Want to
like.
see my internal motion machine work? Can I turn it on? Go
They
ahead.
are. Right there. Hey, what's up, Secret Agent? Good to see ya.
Boy, that's
How's it
neat.
going?
It really worked. Of course it worked. I planned it all out. You were just lucky. What do you mean?
Oh,
lucky?
I get
Every
it.
single part is doing just exactly what I wanted it
That
to.
would definitely hurt.
Yeah.
I probably
You know
would not
what?
do that.
What? People are like that. Who is? People. Us. We're like the machine. You take
Yeah, we're
pictures
like a
of
bunch of
ourselves, Don't do
robots.
anything dumb, and everything works fine.
I think I am
Yeah,
gonna start
guess.
saying robot,
What
like
would
robot.
happen if we made
Fuck
one
it.
little change, just for fun?
I see.
What? Just tried one little thing.
I know what it's going means, but
I don't know.
I hope it gets going,
Yeah, try.
going for ya, Secret Agent. It will get going way much faster, I think, in the future. As long as we all keep working as hard as we can. Know what I mean? I know I'm working as hard as I can. Look at all those Lego bricks just lying all over the place.
All you did was try one little thing.
All
But
those
it did
Lego
it for
brand
kicks.
bricks
You know what?
broken up into
What?
pieces.
Drugs are like that.
It's like drugs, man.
Getting older is a lot like walking down a street you never walked down before. You
Well-
never know what's around the next corner.
Well,
Some of the things might be great.
like a
Some of the
If I walk-
things might be terrible.
what?
Some of the things might look terrible and turn out to be great.
Is that great?
Some of the things might look great
What the hell street is this with all the doctors in Halloween costumes? Because I want to walk down that street.
and turn out to be terrible.
I mean, to be honest, maybe even the random car accident to gawk
Drugs
at
are
might
like
be interesting, but who doesn't like a little shade and fraud to brighten up their
Be
day?
careful turning corners.
Drugs are like that every day. The girly wash broken by Anita Bryant, man. Fuck that bitch. Fuck Anita Bryant, dude. Kiss my ass. Sorry, but for real. Lick it. No, drugs are bad. La 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 la. La 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 la. Right, and now everyone's addicted to them and dying and addicted and struggling and nobody gives a I mean, people give a fuck, but, you know, the people that matter don't give a fuck. Bullshit.
Doreen and Dan, the cautious twins, live in our neighborhood. They ask their
Okay.
mother where to play, as all good children
Hey,
should.
mother.
They tell her who their playmates are, and let her meet them too.
Ah.
For happy tots are careful tots, and they know what
Mother,
to
your
do.
slip is showing.
One Saturday, Doreen and Dan were called in from their play. They hurried to their mother's call to hear what she would say. She asked them, please go buy some bread, and sent them on their way.
Please just
She
go
knew
buy
they'd go
some
straight there
random
and back,
ass
and
bread.
surely would not stray. So
oh, let's go buy some random ass bread. It doesn't matter.
no matter what was offered
fuck
them,
it.
they'd not give in to greed. Most people love a little child. Some grown-ups, though, are bad. The
Oh,
bad
yeah.
ones look like good ones, like any mom or dad.
Right.
So that is why you must not talk to strangers that you
Even
meet.
in the
Don't let
50s?
them give you any toys or
What?
anything to eat. If
Oh, this is
someone that you do not
1960.
know
That's
should
when
offer
all
you
the
a treat,
sexual predators
remember
came
how
out
he
and was
looks
like,
and
fuck
talks,
it.
but run fast up the street. Upon returning from the
Yeah, I
store,
get it.
their friends were at the
Right,
gate.
they found the
asked them
drugs
to
and
the
they were
park
like,
to play.
oh yeah.
The twins thought that was great. They'd asked their mother anxiously. They'd really like to go. She told them, yes, be back at noon. You must be prompt, you know. It's wonderful
Must be
to play
pumped.
with friends, to run and swing and climb, to slide
Oh,
and
let's
yell, and all the
slide down
while
this hot ass
remembering the
metal
time.
slide.
When to the restroom you must go at playground, parks,
Just
or
piss on
zoos.
the slide,
Be
dude.
sure
It's
to
the
ask a cautious
60s.
friend to go along with you. Don't stray away from all your friends toward bushes or the trees. Stay near the crowds, the slides,
Piss on
the
the
swings,
slide.
and Mother will be pleased.
Mother!
Doreen and Dan start home along the street, each watching cars.
Hello.
and signals, too. They hurry
Hello.
home to eat. Along the way, a stranger
Hello.
waves just off the avenue. The
Hello.
twins remember Mother's words. They don't forget.
Hello.
A person may invite you to a house, garage,
Uh-huh.
or shed. Say no to him and run and tell your mother what he said.
Uh-huh. Why don't you come in my car, little mama?
Twins
Uh-huh.
run home as good kids do. For home's the very safest place when danger threatens you. Back home at noon, right smack on time. The twins are hungry, say, but better yet, they
Eating
get
their
to go
sandwiches
to the
full of
local
smack.
matinee.
That's back in
Their
the
mother
50s when
says
smack
it's their
was
reward
legal.
for doing what she asks,
Ah!
remembering rules and helping her with little household tasks.
I wish my son and daughter
Doreen
were
and Dan
dead.
are young for shows, that is, to go alone, so Sister Joan will go with them, a sort of chaperone. It's fun to see a movie show
Oh, I don't
with
doubt it.
pirates, Indians, kings, but shows are always pretty dark, and bad people
Even
may
1
try
millisecond.
bad things. So when you go to see a show, if someone touches you, get up and move
Oh
away
yeah,
from
the
there
Fallout
and tell
trailers
the
do
other
nail
two.
this feel
Don't let a
very
stranger
well.
cut your hand or straighten up your
It's,
clothes.
you know, when you watch
Good
the
strangers
Fallout
let a
and,
child alone,
you know,
as
other
everybody
parodies of
knows.
this kind of video,
And
it
when
seems
they
like,
left the
oh,
show
this is
for home,
ridiculous,
they
but
met
no, it
some
was
friends
real.
of Joan. Although she shouldn't, Joan then told the twins to go on home alone. Doreen and Dan
Of
walked
course,
on
look at
their
this
way.
poor
They
ass
promised
animation.
not to roam.
What
A
are they
man
just
walked up
gliding
to them and
along?
said He'd come to take them home.
They can't even
If
animate their
someone tells
mouths.
you he was sent to take you home to Dad, skedaddle away as fast as you can. Perhaps that man is bad.
Oh,
Don't go
it
away
might
with him
be.
at all, although he asked you to. If he should
Oh,
grab
their
you,
heads are
scream
moving.
so
That
loud
is,
that help
that
will
is,
come to you.
that is a good point.
Now that was close, too close for sure.
Hey, their heads
That
aren't
really
moving
was a
now.
fright. They had to hurry on their way, for
Look at
it
them
was almost
static
night.
ass heads.
A car drove up, and in it was the cutest puppy dog.
Aw, puppy,
The man said,
get in.
Come and see my
Do it.
pet. And Dan
Do
was
it.
all agog.
Do it.
Doreen recalled the rule for this.
It's a cute
And Dan
puppy,
remembered
dude.
too.
Get it in.
If you should see a dog like this,
Right?
would you
Get
remember
in.
to? If
Do
someone
it.
in a motor car
Look at that
should offer you a
smirk.
ride,
That smirk
scream
says
loudly
get
as you
in.
Run away, but do not
Oh.
get inside. If you can read the license plate, repeat it in your mind, or write it down upon the ground. with
Upon the
anything
ground,
you
write it
find.
down.
But look where this had left the twins. The alley looked real great.
Oh, how'd they
Should
get back
go
to the
through and
alley?
Get home fast. It's growing dark and late.
Walk around
Mother's
it?
words came to their mind, and though they'd like to go, they knew that this was time to stop. The
Yeah,
best
there's
time
evil
to
ghosts
say
here.
No. It's never safe in alleys or empty buildings, too. It's
What's
always
a
best
scary
to travel
hat?
where Mother tells you to. So even though the sun was low, they went the longer way. For safety first, they knew was best at any time of day.
Good.
And since they learned so very well these lessons, every one, here they are, all safe and sound, to
Aw.
share the family fun.
Bud.
So you see, Doreen and Dan knew all the things to do. They practiced all the rules they learned. Would you? And you?
Oh man, would I? And I? Damn. Really makes you think. Oh, come on, give me a good... No good recommended videos on that video, come on.
Time. Leisure time.
Whoa.
Did you ever stop to think how much leisure time you really have?
I do, I don't have
Some
much.
of us put our leisure time to good use.
I do.
And some of us
Just
can,
laze
like,
about,
for example,
being lazy.
spend most of our leisure time just moping.
Moping and being lazy.
He thinks I'm moping. Well, who wouldn't mope?
Right?
There's nothing to do. Nobody's around.
Right?
You
Fuck
know
it.
how it is.
The
I was down
the
to the
late
bowling alley.
60s hasn't
Over to
happened
the
yet?
drugstore. None of the gang was there. All my friends are busy.
Oh yeah,
so
Fawful.
what's for me to do?
You know
Do
what's up.
suppose Ken has more leisure time than his
Gotta
friends
learn
do?
history, gotta learn... You
no,
need
I
to
don't
learn
have more time.
your mama and
We
your
all spend about
grandpa's
the same amount of time
propaganda
in school.
before you learn why the
The rest
fuck
is
shit is
leisure
all
time.
fucked up.
I've got nothing to do but wait for supper.
Your mama and your
My friends
grandma
have more
and your
things to do.
grandpa
They're
and your
lucky.
daddy
Ken's pretty lucky
watch
too.
this
Listen to
stuff,
All right, I'll bite. Why am I
and
lucky?
we wonder why they're all so fucked
Because
up.
you
And
have so much leisure time.
this is why,
Time in which you can do things
because
you
they're all
enjoy.
fucked up, and
Time in which
bad.
you don't have to
all
work.
of them,
Like this,
even
huh?
the ones that fought
Is that
in a
good?
war.
Let me show
Whoa.
you a few
Yeah,
things.
I went there.
Suppose you had lived 100 years ago. What would you have been like? Take a
Oh,
look.
you might be right,
Where?
Pookies. Hope it doesn't end in
Oh.
masturbation, because
Is that me?
it might end my Twitch
Is that what I
career
would look like 100
altogether.
years ago?
You don't think he's gonna start
Well,
masturbating? do
perhaps.
you?
But now, well, let's look back 100 years again and see someone else.
Who? Hey, that's
Sergeant
my dad.
Masturbator. Oh.
Young man, you get off that bed and get to work. After you clean out the stable, you can build some new steps for the back porch. While I work 72 hours a week, no son of mine is going to loaf.
72 hours a week? Wow,
72
kids these
hours.
days, right?
12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Tomorrow morning, young man, you're going out to get a regular job.
Yeah, well,
You
you're
can work
writing
too.
with a
And
fucking
earn your
duck feather, so,
Not
like,
so
suck
good,
my dick.
Ken? Well, let's try another picture. Say
I like-
about 50 years ago.
Oh.
Oh, hello, son. Well, say, I've got
Oh,
new
yeah,
pictures from the
Poogies.
stereoscope. We'll look at
Gotta
them
make
tonight.
sure your own home's clean
Don't
before you
forget
start
about your
cleaning
chores.
up other people's
Have them all
homes.
done by the time I'm through work. And keep the wood box full.
Boy, how long will you work, Dad?
Why, 10 hours.
Wait, no?
10 hours
What
a
did I
day,
know?
Every day except Sunday.
60 hours a week? Boy.
Well, Ken, let's take a look at your father's time as it really is today.
Hi, Dad. You
Hi,
sure
Dad.
don't work as long hours as they used to.
That's right, Ken. It's a wonderful thing to be able to do so much work in so little
He might be
time.
on drugs on Rio's song.
40-hour a week suits me fine.
But
And
in,
some people even work shorter hours nowadays.
you know, anytime before 1970, like,
By the way,
cocaine
Ken,
was
how
cool.
would you like to play a quick round of golf before supper? I think
Oh,
we can
yeah,
work
like
in.
a quick round of
And then later I'd like
golf.
to select that new
19
cook
holes.
piece I
Yeah,
made.
let's do a quick 19 holes of golf.
Well, Ken,
That's
Yes,
straight.
Dad does enjoy his leisure time.
Yeah, 19 holes
To
of
think that
golf.
a
That's
few years ago, people didn't have nearly so much time to themselves.
no, because they were
yes, we've
in the
gained a
Civil
lot of
War,
leisure
you
time
dick.
in the last century or so. All of us.
Wait a minute. All of us? Mother should hear you say that. She's
Ah!
always complaining that she doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, because
Well, let's
she's never
see
had an
about that.
orgasm.
Can you picture your mother as she might have been
No
50
offense.
years ago?
I guess so.
I've never had an orgasm.
Takes so much time, too.
Sorry.
But that's woman's lot in life. Scrub clothes, carry water, bake
Yep.
bread, feed the chickens, till time to go to bed and then get up again to start all over again.
Yep, feed the chickens. That's a woman's life.
You see, Ken? Now.
Now,
about today?
do you realize? Hey, she's got a washing machine. What?
My, this new washer certainly is a time saver. And
Yeah,
I do
you're not
need
washing
some
them in the
extra time.
bucket.
Now, let's
You
see, I
should
wanna
be
do some
thankful,
shopping,
right? What?
but This first.
No.
Hey, I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute.
It's just a little
This may
joke.
be easier work, but it still looks
Right?
like work.
Oh, well, I have to plan the program for the Women's Club next month. That's one of
Damn.
my favorite activities, you know. It does keep me busy, but, well, that's not work.
No.
What do you think, Ken?
Oh, I feel like
Mother
I could
does
drag
have more
this on
leisure
another
time now.
50 or 60 years.
Still, she's always busy. How does she find so many things to do?
What the
How
fuck?
can I find something to do with my extra time?
Get a hobby, you dick.
Or for that matter, what about you?
No, fuck you. Fuck me.
No.
Fuck, no, get a
Seems as if
job.
leisure time is
Find a
problem.
hobby.
Well, let's see how your friends have met that problem.
Do you have friends? You uncreative
I
dick.
told him once my friends were all busy.
Shut on, Rio.
Oh,
Probably get a following and do really well.
they have something to do with their time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Last I saw of Dave, he was headed
Yeah.
that way.
You mean
He went-
this way?
He was on the
Yes.
Andy Griffith show,
Dave has a hobby
fucking
of identifying
Andy
birds.
Griffithing.
It's a pleasant way of spending his time, and besides, it helps him with some of his schoolwork. You can learn quite a bit from hobbies. Here's Bill. Some of his leisure time is
Oh,
spent doing
we're done.
part-time work at the bookstore.
Oh, I
Along with
hate
earning some
sorting
spending
these
money, he's getting
books.
experience that will help him later on. And Alice is devoting some of her leisure to learning
These
to sew.
stupid
That's
microscopes.
something she'll be glad
Oh,
she
that's
did
a
when she's
sewing
older.
machine. My
And
my
right
bad.
now, she gets a big kick
My
out of it.
bad. I
Here's the
really
way
thought that was
Marge spends some
a
of her leisure
microscope.
time.
That's sad.
She's learning to play the piano. She's getting a lot of pleasure from her own accomplishment. And she's acquiring a skill that will help her
No, not
socially.
1960, definitely.
And some of the fellows
They might have
spend their
discovered like
time in group
microorganisms
activities
or something.
that are building them up physically, as well as providing them with a lot of fun.
Oh, fun.
So that's what they're all doing.
Ha! What are
No
you
wonder I
doing?
couldn't find them.
Huh.
I'll bet you think I should figure out something to do with my time.
Yeah.
The question is,
What?
how will I know it's the right kind of thing?
You're
How will I know I'm using my time well?
well, you're talking
Your
to
father
nobody
mentioned a
because
bookcase he was making, didn't he?
personal
Remember how
documentarians
he
don't
worked at it
exist.
last
But
night? Mr. Michaels,
ah, damn,
you
Unreal.
gain three important
You might be
things
right.
in your hobby, don't you?
Do I?
What?
All I know is this is a pleasant change of my
Oh,
work,
I just
and
sand
I'm learning a few
cabinets all
things.
day.
Someday, when I get more time, I'm going to make new furniture for the whole house.
Oh.
Well, there you are.
Well.
Do you see now, Ken?
Yeah,
I
Ken.
think so. A good use of leisure time should give you a change. It should help you learn things, and, well, now I'm not sure about the third.
It's
What?
a good idea to have a long-range goal for your leisure time activities.
Yep.
But it isn't always easy to find a single occupation that will give you all three values.
Then you should have more than one activity?
It
Yep.
does help. Of course, even one thing to do is better than just moping.
What is it?
For instance, swimming is a pleasant change, a lot of fun, and a chance to build yourself up physically.
Oh.
And what about reading? There's a leisure time activity that will
Please
help
do
you
reading
learn
her
things
tight
you'd like
ass.
to know about many subjects.
Collarless.
And this hobby could have a long-range goal.
Shoot me in the
Perhaps
balls.
a job in the air.
Hit me in the. Oh. What is that?
I
What
get it.
was that?
You know, I took some pictures once. Yeah, I got a camera for Christmas. Now, let's see, what did I do with that camera?
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
I gotta
There we
straighten
go.
this place up, too. Oh, here it is. You know, photography ought to make a good
Oh
hobby
yeah,
for
it must
me.
have been the moment of your life.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Might even want to make a business out of it someday. Thanks.
Well, what about it? Will photography give Ken a change?
Will it?
Can he learn while doing it?
Probably
and perhaps
not.
Prepare himself for better living?
You do have to have a
Will he have a long-range
little bit of
goal
natural
to give him
innate
satisfaction?
talent.
And what might be some good uses for your leisure time?
Huh.
Will you let time slip away from you?
Time
Or
keeps
will
on
you use it
slipping,
well?
slipping into the future. The end, but I didn't learn anything. I didn't learn anything. Dang it. Oh well. Well. Hey, well if you got warmth and music, then you're doing pretty well, aren't you, Onryo? Aw, dang it. Alright. Well, that sound means it's time to go for it right now. But you know what? I'll be back at 12:05 Eastern Time. Which is like, what, 25 minutes away from now? So, I'm gonna be back in 25 minutes. I'll probably be doing more of the same. But you know what? I'm having fun doing this, so... yeah, basically, gotta feed the cat. It's true. But I will be back at 12:05 Eastern Time, which is like, what, 29 minutes plus 5 from now? So that's cool. So I'll see y'all then. Thank you, Fawful and Onryo, for watching and hanging out, and Poogies, and anyone else who is lurking. I love you. Thank you for making everything worth it. I love you. I'll be back at 5 after the next hour from now. And if I don't see you then, I'll see you next time. Have a good time. You're awesome. I love you. And don't forget.
Goodbye.